Some of us ran into our first day at St. John's. Most of us needed a push. Some of us toddled, not knowing we would see each day fly away and each brick placed down as the school grew with us. But I have been to this school for 8 years, some of you 14, and I think all of us are more than ready to get the heck out of here. I'm just kidding. I love St. John's. I've been a part of it for so long that I feel like now it's a part of me. And although I'm sure we can't wait for what surprises await us in life, I can't say we won't miss the routine. Waking up at sunrise, eating half a granola bar or maybe just a coffee for breakfast, and seeing friends every day at 8 a.m. And everything that happened until 3:15 has made us who we are today. But we shouldn't think of this stuff now. We'll never get to live that life again. We've already been to the last flag raising, last Spirit Week, last school dance. We've had our last field trip together. And for some of us, this will be our last memory together as the class of 2018. And so I want to say thank you for all the laughter and chaos we've caused. Now look, I don't have time in this speech to tell you all the life lessons I've learned from all my classes and teachers at St. John's, but I'll do my best to give you a few. Programming taught me to take it one step at a time. Calculus taught me that limits can't stop me. Physics taught me that some things in this world are just unexplained. Literature taught me to dig deeper, even when I think I have it all figured out. US history taught me the consequences of America first. Statistics taught me to act with my mind, but ethics taught me to act with my heart. Chemistry taught me that what you put in is what you get out. And environmental science taught me that we're all going to die soon, like really soon. Getting through St. John's wasn't easy. I'm sure these kids can tell you all about it. It's taken the focused concentration of golf, but it also came with the fulfillment of just throwing a frisbee. So what I'm trying to say is, high school is like a game of frisbee golf. We all started at the same place, but it quickly became obvious that some people knew what they were doing more than others. Some people thought they had their path all planned out, but then got thrown off course by the wind, while some people just let the wind take them, hoping it would all work out. We all took different paths, and we all got caught in a ditch every once in a while. But we learned from each other and kept our eyes on the prize. Just like in frisbee golf, we all ended up at the same place. But the diploma you will receive today is merely a symbol of the path you have taken to get here. Remember that with every goal you set in life, the meaning is in the path you take to get there. St. John's was our journey, and through it, many of us discovered who we were. I definitely did. And I realized that when you hide something about yourself, you're saying to the world that it's wrong to be the way you are. I came out as gay this year, because out of all the lessons I have learned at St. John's, the most important one is that I'm proud of who I am. And everybody on this stage should be proud too, because I know that everyone here has been through the struggle of finding out who they are. It's hard to be yourself in high school when it seems like everyone else is blending into the crowd. So I want you to be proud of your differences rather than what makes us all the same, because the only thing that every great person had in common is that they were different. And as activist Lovey Ajayi said, in a world that wants us to walk around as representatives of ourselves, being yourself can be a revolutionary act. And in a world that wants us to whisper, I choose to yell. When we finally step off this stage, we will be stepping down into a reality that is a bit different from when we got up here. We have come so far together at St. John's, and I hope that each one of you will use the amazing things you have learned here to find success in your lives. So now we're ready. Our parents won't need to be there to hug us away on the first day of school anymore. Through it all, they have been there to give us advice when we cry, push us forward when we don't see the point, and fill our bank accounts when we're running low. I hope from the bottom of my heart that they continue to do these things. Parents, you've done a magnificent job raising us, and now it's our turn to create something in this world. We, as St. John's students, have been given the gift of education, and with it comes a duty to find a greater purpose, to rise up, and not just help people, but inspire them. Whether you are going off to Ireland or just down the road, we will always be the St. John's class of 2018. rooted in the present, mindful of the past, and devoted to the future. We have the potential to create change that will last for centuries to come. So go out into the world and give it everything you've got, and be yourself, and don't let them forget you.